Hi, Kim West, the Sleep Lady, and in this video blog, I'm going to answer Summer's question. Here's what she wrote in. Our 2-year-old is the youngest of 5 and hands down the worst sleeper in the world, ever. In his life, he's only slept 10 consecutive hours at night 12 times, but who's counting? Over a 24-month period, we have followed all of the typical rules: baby whisper, baby wise, cry it out. I'm not sure about the shuffle, everything. But our baby seems to not be able to hit that restful sleep stage. He's very active while sleeping, tossing and turning all the time. He dropped from 2 naps to 1 at just 9 months old. Wow. He now naps from 1 to 3:30 every day, which is fine, and has an 8 p.m. bedtime. But, and there's the big word, he wants to spend time with daddy and siblings who don't go to bed until 8:39. So he's in his room talking, yelling, and saying, "Mommy, out," for 30 minutes before the house quiets down. Please help me. I'm exhausted as my husband can't hear him wake up at night between 2 and 4 times nightly. So the burden is completely on me. Thanks so much. Okay, so Summer, some good news, right? So happy to hear that he's still napping, especially since he went to 1 nap so early at 9 months. And that his bedtime sounds pretty reasonable. It should be about 11 hours of sleep at night. You didn't tell me what time he starts his day, or what you do when he wakes up during the middle of the night, or what you do when he cries out, "Mommy, out," at bedtime when he hears all of his siblings. So a couple things, depending on your family routine. You could get a white noise machine, put it in his room by whatever door or wall the sound comes in. Try to see if you can get the rest of the family to do their bedtime routine in another part of the house that's farther away. I know that might not be realistic, but you could try. Turn up his white noise machine just until, everybody's finally asleep. See if that helps a little bit. Otherwise, you're just going to have to kind of power through this. Everyone's going to sleep, and try to get the other siblings to be as quiet as possible. But again, I would have a consistent response to all of those night wakings. And again, I would look at what you actually do after that 30 minutes of crying out for you. And are you consistent in that, or are you teaching him that if I continue to yell out, you will eventually get me out? And then finally, you told me that he's really kind of never been a good sleeper, tosses and turns all of the time, super active kid. Just want you to know and rule out, talk with your pediatrician, want to make sure that he doesn't possibly have signs for obstructive sleep apnea. One of the top 3 is tossing and turning, very, very restless sleeping. But he also would need a few other symptoms, of course. So sweating during sleep is common, snoring, mouth breathing, frequently congested during the day. And there's sort of a whole list. The most common cause with children this age is enlarged tonsils and adenoids. So again, go back to your doctor. Make sure that part of his, quote, long history of not sleeping well isn't also because of an underlying medical problem. Okay, good luck.